such a wonderful day to be a part of music. It's just a great day to make music. And iLUV is an artist that knows a lot about that. We're going to be sharing his journey in the music industry over where he lives, which is overseas for me. I'm in the United States, but he is not here. He is in London, where I really, really want to visit one day. Let's go ahead and go to London and let's visit iLUV.
Hello everyone, I'm Zimbabwean, aka Matthew, aka iLUV. Today, it's going to be a lovely day. We're going to have an enjoyable time, doing an introspection on how iLUV become iLUV. Stay tuned, it's going to be a lovely, lovely ride. I've got this feeling deep down in my soul, something's not healing my soul, and I've got it. Stay tuned. A little bit about myself. I got into music as a really young age, tender age, due to the responsibility of my grandfather. He was a pan pioneer, and off the top of my head, he was everything in terms of music, everything that I knew or was exposed to. Grandfather taught me how to play the very first instrument, which was the sticks. And time was everything with him. As I can remember, it's a bit emotional. I must say, it's still fresh because he passed in 2022, along with loads of others. But as I can remember, time, just that was something that he was really, really keen on having, coming forward. Well, I started knocking about in grandfather's tenor-pan. Really wasn't keen on having such a venture from a youngster. So the neighbor, who is his closest friend, a guy by the name of Roy Jackson, he plays the guitar, and at the time he had a little instrument called quattro. It's a 4-string instrument originally from Venezuela, and he would come over with his guitar and this quattro, and I would be amazed by the tips and tricks he would be exposing on the guitar.
I teach him today, but he passing now.
That is feel good.
Yes.
That is feel good.
He passing me and going late.
Different styles,
And you have a Italian kind of roll just no. Italy. It's one of the in music. Italy. Top of the line musician.
Well, I hope you're having a wonderful time like me. I'm just watching this on my phone because he has all kinds of different things that he's talking about. Spirituality. I wonder what he thinks about that. Him and his music. He does conscious music. The lyrics mean something. The music videos mean something. So let's go back to iLUV and find out what he thinks about spirituality.
So what gives me the inspiration is everything. And today we're going to take a journey through the city to get a little introspection of what that is. Cheers. We're here. Once again, I'm here in London. iLUV here with you again. And what gives me inspiration is just walking along the lovely park, you know, taking in the scenery, taking in the peaceful vibes, and just having a flow. And everything is about music. When you listen to the rhythm, you can hear it. Yeah? Let's go. Yeah, it feels good. Reflecting on where I'm from in the Caribbean, I realized, you know, there was a lot of things that really had an impact on my life. There's so much things to say when thinking about music and where that comes from. When I sing, it's more geared towards emotion. It really saved me, even up to today, you know. Sometimes when folks piss you off, you know, first thing I would run to is my instrument and sing a song with them, you know. Like, had this ugly man named Stan just would let go my hand, and all he wants to do is cause me pain. Something like that. You know, so that is where my release came from. So the more I released myself into these instruments musically, the more I realized I saw a different change in who I am. A more centered person, someone who is more spiritually, sort of attract different energies, you know, some, as I would put it, you know, started following in the footsteps of all the big artists around the world. Michael Jackson, who's also gone on James Brown, Motown Records, you know, hip hop. Was also exposed to a lot of reggae, dancehall music. In reflection, the musical journey was all geared towards the person who I am today. In this musical arena, I've experienced so much. I've played in the US, I've played with a lot of different cultural folks back home who were really popular, like Kai Sonia and Vanis and guitarists in Africa House in downtown Brooklyn. Yeah, the basis of it was reggae and more Caribbean music. Music was at the center of my life. If it was not for music, I don't think I would be alive, because where I'm from, there's a lot of different characters as well in terms of drugs, violence. We could go along all those negative lines. I've evolved more geared towards more positive outlook on life. Grandmother, she wasn't easy as well, you know.
Hear the saying, oh God, our helping it is past. Master, look your daughter call. Hey, come and meet me here. Oh God, meet me now. And my tongue not sufficient to call you blessed. I look my tongue in my mouth. Lord, oh God, forgive me. For anything I done wrong, it go cleave to my mouth.
She was more geared towards the spiritual enlightenment, so that is still instilled within myself, both from her and my mom. Oh, these are characters from the old days, and you know, they still have that essence. And if you follow along the lines of their teachings, it's all geared towards love, peace, harmony, togetherness, oneness, and everything that's possible. Yeah, so combined with grandpa's traits in terms of the music and then the spirituality, I have some conscious music as well. And all of the essence from the souls that's gone on, like, for example, grandmom, uh, her expression in terms of music from a spiritual sense, and you hear her tone, and you hear how powerful her voice is. So, from a youngster looking on all these things, they really affected my music. From a positive perspective, I really try to do my music in terms of impacting the youngsters. Something that's missing today, yeah? When you look around the world, there's so many things that's happening. So many hate, so many destruction, and love, togetherness, and the humanitarian way seeming to be lost. Or it's not projected as something to be had. Everything is more projected from an individual perspective. It's more about self and me, and that's not how we were meant to be. And through my music, that's something I'm trying utterly to have a positive impact. Through the Magnificent Change debut album that's soon to be released, there's so many songs inside of there that speak on positivity, speak on love, and speak on, having that spiritual connection. And it's necessary because we're all divine beings on a speck of dust, traversing the universe at speeds beyond our imagination. Can you picture that? We're only here for a time. We're all traveling a journey that has an expiration date. And the individuality in terms of what we are projecting now doesn't really make any sense. Because we came here with nothing, and we would leave with nothing. And that's for sure. Seen it so many times. What's the point of fighting for material stuff? As an individual, I look for true friendship, true love. I cannot judge. I dare not judge. Because I too have made many mistakes, and by those mistakes, we endure, and those mistakes we learn. From a positive spin, those life lessons who made me who I am today. I draw from those lessons and I see the change, the magnificent change that brought me to this individual, scared towards spirituality. Like in songs I spoke of Like Don't Stray From Me, that's a song I really, really like. It speaks on so many things that's going on in my life and how I heard that superior force, which is the Almighty, to lead me through that transitional phase. Transcendence in terms of spirituality is something that, is missing from the human race. I see it in so many folks today. It's all geared towards me, and what I could have and what I can take, and it's no giving back, it's no helping. That's something I really, really try change if I can in this world. I term music like food. It's something that can be mixed and mastered in all different aspects. There's no limit to what you can do with music, and this is something I enjoy. I can use a scenario and project that lyrically to uplift someone who's really going through a hard time. I really try to keep my music in a positive sense, with a message, and something that could really influence you in terms of the new album that I'm be exposing soon. Music is something that really shaped my life. I have to give thanks for that sense of rhythm, sense of musical ability, sense of spirituality behind my music, keeping positive. And the more I stay positive, is the more things happen. So such a unique experience to be in positions that it's not really healthy for you, and then from that experience you hear a sound, you create some sort of an energy from it. Rather than respond to negativity, I use negativity now as the catalyst that drives positive change. Some scenarios, require an outburst, and I do get it. From time to time, we're all humans, and situations may get the better of us. But if we can use the energy and channel that into a direction that's positive, because when you look at today, the youths, they are lost, and it's all geared towards the esoteric knowledge that's missing from the elders. They're no longer learning from the elders. They're no longer driven by what's taught from the elders. Everything's more geared towards, how to put that, self.
Full song up. It's going to be all I need. It's geared towards being in situations that are really, really, really challenging in every negative way possible. And the only one that can get you out of it is the Almighty. And all I need is a clear reflection on what that is. It's extremely, extremely, extremely emotional and extremely personal. And hence, I place that as the first track. It looks at friends who claim to be friends that aren't friends. In this world, there's so many people that pretend to be very close-knit friends with hidden agendas. All I need is something towards that perspective, where folks turn their back on you and talk you ill in places where it's impossible for you to hear. This is where God comes in, and it's all I need, yeah? Yeah, that's what it is.
That was All I Need as a first track. It's geared towards going through the journey of life and being triumphant. It speaks about overcoming adversity. There's another one called Really I Do. That reminds me of a young lady that I always dreamt of. Never met her, don't know her name, don't know where she lives. She lies within my dreams. No, really I do. It speaks some more about that romantic love. It all starts with messing about on instruments, and that brings a vibe and creates a melody. And from that perspective, here borns a song, or a song has evolved from that melody madness. Another one on the album is Ojos. Spanish eyes. This song, I walked into the studio and whilst coming up the stairs, I was like, what's that? What's that playing? That's a really, really nice, infectious rhythm. Yeah, and when I got into the studio, I started to hum the melody. And we had our timeline, we were set and geared towards finishing No Really I Do. But that took aside and I just, like that, started Spanish Eyes. Dame ese amor sin vacilar, solo es necesito de ti, solo de ti, sí, solo tú, puedes acabar este infierno. Just like that, Spanish Eyes was born. So it took like about 5 minutes and I wrote the song. There was it. A beat designed by Ronnie Johnson, the studio producer, exceptional guy, you know. And he has his demeanor, and if it's not right, it's not right. You know what I mean? And he's not gonna let up until it's right. So there we go with Spanish Eyes. It's done in the Spanish version. I'm thinking about doing the English version as well. It's done already. It's just that, you know, we'll see how it goes. You know, have you ever met a Spanish lady? Beautiful, beautiful eyes. When you look into their eyes, it's mesmerizing, is all I can say. You don't know, it speaks of not knowing the real individual that, you know, people misunderstanding, you know, your personal traits and your personal ideas. It was an important time for me because it helped me to transcend. It made me stronger. Rather than explode about it, I put that energy into music and outcomes you don't know. And that's something you're going to enjoy when you listen to that melody. It speaks of the disruption a woman can cause when she's not seeing the real light of a man, and all they can be blinded by is their friends and everyone else who's trying to deter her from the prize she has. She's the only one that can't see it. But that's what You Don't Know is about. It's a special song because it made me stronger, and that's what, you know, I use these elements to create different styles of music. The other one is Inside. Inside is more explicit, it's more geared towards the entanglement, you know, we have between opposite sexes. You know, desires can rage in all different directions, and that's what Inside is about. Inside, inside, inside. When you hear that one, you're going to really enjoy it. You're going to enjoy it. Inside is a nice dancehall beat. Yeah. Up next is Crazy. Crazy is a venture where it's a crazy young lady in London. Yeah. I believe she knows herself when she hears this song. It goes something like this, yeah? Come to me, I'm ready. I love wanting you. Only you, hey pretty lady. Yes, you and you. The one with the smile on the face. Yeah. I want to have you under my world. Tell me what I was to get. To marry sweet love to you, just to be you. There's a crazy young lady in London that had an eye on me and won't, no matter what I do, no matter what I say, she won't let up. Do you know what I mean? She just won't let up. So thank God I moved out of London, you know. And it's just not, she's not like a bad person in any way negative. It's just that, you know, sometimes as a man, one needs to know how to be grounded and to focus on your aspirations, and that comes first. And there I was in terms of the location on my journey. That's where I was. Focus. Anything else other than my focus was a distraction. It just wasn't happening. So it just couldn't be. That's crazy. Up next is Rastaman. Rastaman is a song I wrote about my brother, and it has a twist about racism and everything about it in terms of negative. It's geared towards, you know, pushing the Rastaman off the edge, and his energy is drained so much that he just can't fight anymore. He's fighting, yeah, but he's gotten to the point where, you know what, sometimes I'm just not going to fight today. Do you know what I mean? And that's exactly what Rastaman is. It's about my elder brother, long dreads, you know, powerful guy, you know, really nice guy. And the thing is, people misunderstand him. Yeah. Like everyone else, we have our traits, but that guy has a. And this song, Rastaman, is a special song. I hope he's going to like it and it's geared towards him as well. Yeah? The other song is Let It Go. Let It Go is about uplifting the spirit of the human being. Let It Go is geared towards, you know, uplifting someone when they're having a bad day or work doesn't go right. Let It Go is a reminder of whatever it is, good, bad or indifferent, that is affecting our demeanor, mindset, attitude in any way. It reminds us to let things go and let it go from the spiritual perspective. Let it go from within. Maria, you can't go wrong. That's up next on the album, The Magnificent Change. And this song speaks about that connection Mom has in terms of spirituality and positivity. Yeah, and love. My mom has a rare love, you know, that looks beyond character, beyond situation, beyond angry. That's something I really don't have. I'm still learning. Yeah, I'm still learning, and I'm getting there. But Mom, this song is for you. Yeah, Maria, you can't go wrong. And that's the name of it. It's a nice song. It's a different feel off the spin of more ampliano, the new music that's going on from South Africa and Nigerian, you know, that type of thing, Afrobeat feel. It's a different spin on things musically. This song speaks of my mother's love, literally. Love is my energy, and I'm connecting you, just so that you can feel it the way I do. Love is my currency, I'm spending for you. Yeah. Oh. And that's what Mom does. Mom has made a journey. She has passed it all in every form and fashion. You name it, she has passed it. Yeah, she's earned the right amongst the council of elders. Yeah, so give thanks to Mom. And Mom, this one is for you. Maria, you can't go wrong. Look out for this one. It's on The Magnificent Change, and it's coming to you soon. Another song that's going to be on the album is Jacent, which is a reflection of everyone who who've helped me through this journey. I've endured a milestone in my life. I'm not going to say what that is, but it was tremendous. It was mind-boggling. It was extremely challenging. And it reminded me of all the folks that combined themselves to assist me in every possible way. Out of that appreciation came Jacent. And Jacent is where, sometimes you're experiencing something somewhere, and out of the blues, assistance comes just like that. For me, it was phenomenal because I would be really stressed. I would be like, oh my, how are you going to do this, oh Lord? And my phone would ring and my aunt would talk to me. What's going on? I haven't heard from you. And while she's talking to me, I'm spellbound because I'm bedazzled because I can't believe it, just at that very moment where I am cracking. And when I say cracking, I'm ready to explode, emotionally in whatever way possible, furious with whatever scenario it is. At that stage, it was one thing after the other. It was just these moments that made it so special where the Almighty would have sent someone to help me. I don't know how. I would just pray and they would appear with whatever it is I needed at that point in time. And that is what Jacent is about. Jacent, Jacent is me giving back and sharing that emotion to say, I actually prayed and, God used you as the angel to support me and you did not know it. Give thanks to the Almighty for having Jacent. So Jacent is a really powerful song, and when you hear it, you would be like, whoa. So I took that entire situation, everything that I felt, and I combined that into a song, thanking everyone for assisting me in every possible way. And even the ones that challenged me to the point where I wanted to bang heads, I still thank them because without their negative energy, I wouldn't have been able to use my positive energy against them. I must thank them. I must say thank you to the negative ones. The negative people, I must say thank you to. So that was Jacent.
So what's next? Magnificent Change. It's going to be a fantastic album coming out soon. There is something that you'd really like. It's going to be on all the mediums, Spotify, Amazon, iTunes. Something you're going to like. And to wrap things up, it just spells transcendence to me. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a very long time. And maybe this is the time to do it, So here comes the magnificent change.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about how blessed I truly am to actually be a part of this entire documentary about iLUV. His music capabilities, his tone, his vocal ability is just beyond compare. And I'm just so excited to be here. And so excited that he's got music coming out and I'm a part of it in some small way. Don't forget to follow him on social media, Facebook and YouTube and everything. You don't want to miss his music. You don't want to miss out on his words. You don't want to miss out on his creativity. This has just been a pleasure and I'm loving it. I want to thank iLUV for having me here. This is a blessing, truly a blessing. Let's go back to iLUV and let's hear a little bit more. But most of all, I'm ready for some music.
You've heard the album, The Magnificent Change, yeah? It's going to be phenomenal. It's going to be blast. So I've released 2 music videos already from the debut album, 2 songs from it, All I Need and No Really I Do. And that has been receiving phenomenal feedback from the US, Germany, France, the UK, the Caribbean. Yeah, go check it out. It's I love music.
Yeah. So a message to the kids: life is not easy. It's always going to challenge you in every possible way. But what I can say is don't you dare think of anything that's negative. The moment you put negative spin on something or have that negative consciousness, it appears out of thin reality, because that's how life is, that's how the universe works, that's how God works. And based on my experience, that's something that's really marveled me in every possible way.
Always stay positive, always stay on it. Keep going, no matter what lets up. Don't you let up. No matter what gets going, when the going gets tough, the tough gets going. Yeah? Don't you dare let up. Keep going. And it's going to be alright. Let's go. So where can you find me? You can find me here. Just there. Yeah. You can't miss that lion, red, white and black stripes on the right side. Or is it the left side? I can't remember. I should remember, but I can't. Nevertheless, check me out. It's coming soon. And it's going to be a blast. I promise you. Yeah? Cheers. I love to the world.
Let me see your face. Let me steal your kiss. In your arms, in your control. And now, baby, I've never seen my sights. Now, if you're gone. See the way you are, so that I can come to you from within. This has to be real, with the love that I'm feeling. Without you, that's missing. Yeah. Loving caused no shame. Loving you is no game, and all that I know is being with you. Feels like rock off for the rhythm and ignite the flames. Love dangerous like cocaine, but sweet like ice stain. Impress constantly, you're in my dreams. My soul you wanna capture, my heart you wanna redeem. This is a brand new island, but you act me like a fiend. When I bow with the screen, I have the highest esteem. So why I can't have you in the night when I watch you setting a timing. The love must be go inside. The love is gonna be my brand new outstanding. You're waiting. sexy body should be coming in a hurry. I love is exclusive, she needs not worry. There would be no flaw. Loving caused no shame. Loving you is no game. And all that I know is being with you. Feels like, so take my hands, come and see what I've built for you inside my dreams. Come into me, enter my soul. Ah, yes, see my dreams from within.